Hey everybody, just do a little cocktail time again. Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a good day. It's a good day to be inside actually. It's pretty lame out. Thought it'd be pretty fun before we get started with our little Spotify playlist. I hope we have a few people following along. Next week we're going to try to see if there's a way, we know there's a way, we want to get some feedback from you to see if you guys would also want to kind of join us with your screen as well on a Zoom meeting with Facebook. So we can have a lot of people kind of join in and chat with us kind of live. So let us know in the comments if that's something you want to do. We'll kind of gauge that. Today we're just going to do kind of a live feed here. A couple of really fun cocktails I thought we should start off with, things that you can do at home, and then start a little playlist. So the first one is definitely on the refreshing side of things. It's called the New Orleans Buck, or New Orleans Buck. In Louisiana actually is a really big place. They've been growing sugarcane since the 1800s. They actually used to make a lot of rum there, and there's several new rum distilleries that have actually popped up in the last 5 years. Kind of in a re-emerging market, some craft rum distilleries down there. Now, Buck is an old-style fizzy drink. It actually predates the mimosa from the Buck Club in London in the 1920s. So, it's really refreshing. It's really easy to make. You can make it a little bit spicier if you like. All you really need to do is replace the ginger ale portion with ginger beer. So, really easy to start with. We're using a clear rum. You don't need anything fancy. You're mixing a whole bunch of juice with it, so you don't need to go anything expensive. You can use aged rums or dark rums, but it's a very different tasting drink with that. So I would stick with just the clear, bright, crystal rum, light rum. And we're just going to start with one shot of that, ounce and a half. So one of those bad boys. The other thing is just 1 ounce of orange juice. So pretty easy there. And then the last thing you need is just a 1/2 ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice. And you definitely want to use the fresh squeeze. Don't do the lemon juice out of a little green bottle. It's never, the little yellow bottle. It's never going to be the same, I promise. And then we are going to shake that pretty vigorously. And traditionally, you're going to serve this in a kind of Collins glass. And we're going to strain that into there. Obviously, you're noticing it doesn't fill up the whole glass, and that's where the last ingredients comes in. I'm using a ginger ale from Q Mixers. Fever Tree makes great ginger ale also. It actually tastes like ginger. It's slightly spicy. So this is a lot more spicy compared to just like Canada Dry, but it's not as spicy as a ginger beer. And just top that off. And you are good to go. You can garnish it with a lemon or something like that if you want. You really don't have to. All those juices and everything are already in there, so that's pretty fun. I wonder who's going to drink it after we're done. Who's the person behind the camera? And the next one is definitely a little bit richer flavored. Someone who likes herbaceous notes, kind of aged notes, things like that. Pretty fun. All you need is regular bourbon, nothing crazy. We did a local one. This is from Manassas, KO Distillery. They have all their labels based old like boxers. This was, I guess, the first female boxer they did for this particular one, single barrel one they did. You need an Aperol or an Aperol similar liqueur, and then you need an Amaro, which is, there's several different kinds. A lighter one would be best, but really anyone will really do the trick. Oh, and this one's called the Paper Airplane. So, kind of fun name. And it's very easy parts. It's literally one part of each. So I would just do 3/4 ounces of everything. It's really straightforward. So 3/4 ounce of bourbon, 3/4 ounce of Aperol or Aperol similar items. And then the last thing is lemon juice. 3/4 ounce of lemon juice. Oh, and one drink just disappeared. I guess it had a home. And we're going to shake this pretty vigorously as well. It makes it like a kind of a cloudy amber color. And we're just going to serve that neat in a small glass. If you have a little coupe, that would work too. And there we are. It's just kind of a cute, classy little cocktail. There's some trendy bars that are serving it with a paper airplane with a straw sticking through it. It's kind of a new cocktail. There's a big popularity increase of Amaros and things like that with herbaceousness, bitterness. It brings a lot of kind of lift to the drink. You can serve this on the rocks, but it's best just served cold by itself because you don't want to dilute it. It just keeps that richness and the subtle sweetness that you're going to find in the Aperol and Amaro. So that's pretty fun. And about that, just about that time. Just as a quick reminder, we're still serving our cocktails to go, wine to go. We're going to send out a big wine special tomorrow on an email, so look forward to that. It's a really good, you'll see, it's a really great Cabernet. It's like about 60% off. It's from St. Helena, California. Should be pretty cool. And I think that's about it. There is the link in our description of this video for the Spotify playlist, so make sure you click on that. I am going to actually get it started. Or why not? I can't play a whole lot because Facebook will flag it. And the first song, I must say, is a little bit of a shout out to my good friend Andy. This is a great song called Champs-Élysées. It's sung by an American-French singer who was born in New York. And this is the ringtone for me every time I call him. So. The playlist is pretty fun. It's got some French stuff, Cuban jazz, with some funky American things. This is just stuff that I thought would be fun to start off with, things that I really like. Let us know what you think about all the songs. And another thing,
if you've dined in with us, you've definitely heard this before.
Yeah, you definitely heard that song. Let us know for any requests for a song to be added to our playlist for next week, and we'll just give you a little shout out, and as well as if you want to, just a reminder, if you want to do like a live feed with you as well, so you can make cocktails with us. And also send us a suggestion for a cocktail for next week. We have lots of ideas, but we just really want to hear from you. What do you want to drink? Is there anything new that
give us a challenge?
Yeah, give us a challenge. Yeah. Let us make something crazy, or tell us what you're in the mood for. Well, that's going to be about it. I think I'm going to enjoy this. So
we actually had someone put in an order for the French Lullaby. If you wanted to do that real quick.
Oh yeah. All right.
We had a to-go French Lullaby cocktail.
Do that. French Lullaby or French Margarita?
French Lullaby.
French Lullaby. Cool. French Lullaby is one of our signature cocktails. We've had it for a couple of years now. Every other cocktail we probably sell off of our cocktail list is one of these. It's really, really good. We have a mango pineapple vodka and Hypnotic, which is, it's a little bit of a funny thing. It's just literally cognac and like fruit juice, like liqueur. This is from Svedka. It's a really good value vodka. Pretty easy, just basically a shot of this of each, just in parts. And we top it off with a little bit of pineapple. Shake that up. This is a delicious drink. Oh my gosh. You have no idea there's alcohol in it. Maybe that's a bad thing. I don't know.
Dangerously good.
This is going to be to go, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just going to get lightly cold. I don't want to get it too watery. So this, unless you live right down the street, we recommend a lot of our cocktails kind of be served not on the rocks, just so they don't smell too much. You can always add a few ice cubes at home, and we have a little sealed lid here to go on top. And basically, that is how you're going to get them. As soon as this comes apart. So, just let us know what we can do for you. Anyways, just a reminder, just let us know any comments about anything. Did you enjoy the music? What do you want to hear for next week? Do you want a different kind of cocktail? Do you want us to talk about wines? Just open forum. Please just kind of, toss back any info you have. I hope you enjoy the playlist. There's some fun stuff. There is even the, if you listen to it now, there's a French song called Mais non, mais non, which a lot of people will be familiar with the Muppets version of it, the Manamana, that came out 7 years later. I thought it was pretty funny, so I found the genesis of the Muppet song. So, just let us know your feedback of everything. And we hope to see everybody soon. There's a possibility maybe opening in the dining room options for the fine dining side May 9th. We'll see what the update from the governor is at that point. So just keep an eye out for that as well. So, stay safe. Enjoy your cocktail, everybody. If you made either one of these, let us know if you enjoyed them. And we'll talk to you soon. So stay safe. God bless.